tell of the tape.
Well, let's get it. Vasquez, 18 years young against the 30-year-old Cerda. We'll look at a little bit of the advantage on height. It's going to go to Vasquez. He's 5'10", 3-inch advantage, 5'7" for Cerda. Official weight's 125.1 for Vasquez, 126.6 for Cerda. The record, 3-2 for Vasquez, 6-4-0 for Christian Cerda. Monterrey versus Ciudad de Mexico.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 2 rounds in the flyweight division. Señoras y señores, este combate es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso mosca Deluxe Fight League. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas y lucha libre. Récord profesional de 3 ganadas, 2 perdidas. Una altura de 1,77 metros y un peso oficial de 125.1 libras. Presenting now, on the white corner, he's an MMA and wrestling fighter. Professional record of 3 wins, 2 losses. His stance, 5 feet 10 inches tall, an official weight of 125.1 pounds. Fighting straight out of Ciudad de Mexico, is Cesar Demoledor Jr. Vasquez. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas. Récord profesional de 6 ganadas, 4 perdidas. Una altura de 1,72 metros y un peso oficial de 126 libras. Presenting now, on the black corner, is an MMA fighter. Professional record of 6 wins, 4 losses. His stance, 5 feet 7 inches tall, an official weight of 126 pounds. Fighting straight out of Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico. And fighting straight out of Apodaca, Nuevo León, Mexico, is Christian Puma Cerda. The third inside the cage, el tercero sobre la jaula, Fernando Bautista.
Alrighty. So we are ready to keep things going. The flyweight division is next with Christian Cerda and Cesar Vasquez going at it. The division currently belongs to Alessandro Nono La Costa, the Brazilian, now residing in Puebla, Mexico. But these are 2 guys that can put themselves in the map. Everyone's ready, and here we go. It's Lux time on UFC Fight Pass alongside UFC Bantamweight Alex Soto. I am Francisco X Rivera. Glad that you can join us. And the first kick of this match is thrown there by Cesar Vasquez on the white trunks. Cerda on the black trunks. And the flyweights are on the way.
Interesting. Spinning back kick there. And a question mark now from Cerda. Excuse me, Vasquez.
Cesar now going to the leg kick again and then left.
Good hooks there.
Yeah, the tall, lanky Vasquez trying to come inside. Another kick, well dodged there by Cerda.
Mind you, he's 18 years of age, is Vasquez. He's already looking like a pro.
There you go, fast hands there shown from Vasquez.
Yeah, straight down the pipe. Ooh, good movement there from Cerda. Getting right out of the way from that spinning back kick.
Good reaction right there from Christian Cerda.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful when he throws that leg kick. And he stays with his hands down like that. It's going to be terrible.
Yeah, Vasquez born in 2003. Started with MMA at 12 years old. So only a few years ago, actually.
Yeah, well, he was born.
Exactly.
It made me feel really old.
Well, you were a late bloomer yourself when you started your MMA career.
Yeah, but in 2003, I was a grown man. Wow, shin kick there.
Good kick right there. And it's just a different era. I mean, we go back to guys like Rich Franklin learning MMA in his attic. Whoa. A math professor. And kids like Cesar Vasquez showing his power right here. You know, already learning full-blown MMA at 12 years old.
You know, what's interesting, Vasquez here is fighting as if he's the same height as Cerda here. I mean, he's not really taking advantage of that length. I mean, now he is right there. He threw a nice little jab and a little calf kick there, but I'd like to see him to kind of establish that distance. There he is.
Cerda ate a punch right there. Another right here from Cesar Vasquez.
Definitely getting the respect there now from Cerda.
Oh, he tried a Superman punch, but Vasquez was able to shrug him off.
Man, fire.
Yeah, we're seeing the reason why this kid was so hyped up.
There's ample opportunity from them for him to really get that, take advantage of that reach. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Vasquez very tall for a flyweight. He's 5'10".
Jeez. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to stay at the flyweight division after a couple of years.
Yeah.
Put some muscle on.
Reminds me of former UFC and WEC contender George Troop, who was 6 or 6'1" at 135.
I remember him, yeah. What a nightmare to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Nice double unders there from Vasquez. Excuse me, from Cerda. Cerda's doing a fantastic job. Nice overhand right off the clinch.
Christian Cerda in the black trunks with twice the experience from Cesar Vasquez, but it's a younger fighter who's actually taking care of business here.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of pressure. Man, that landed.
Oh, wow, very fast, switching heights. Now going for the single leg.
With that guillotine, it's hard to tell if he's got anything good on it, but you know, Vasquez does have he's very tall. It's easier to get the guillotine on tall guys.
Trying to trip him, no. Cerda looking very strong right there. Good takedown defense. I'm going to stay up here on the feet.
Man, he looks composed too, Vasquez does. Nice counter. I love how fast he switches that counter.
Oh, trying to go for a flying knee right there. His attempt was cut short.
Again, staying really dangerously close there to Cerda, allowing Cerda to really have an advantage there.
Oof. Wow, nice uppercut right there from Vasquez.
Right to the body, too.
And Cerda's trying to trade. Oh, wow. Vasquez went all for it.
Yeah, Vasquez is going wild in those exchanges. I mean, he's throwing everything he's got. As soon as there's a flinch on Cerda, he's throwing something crazy. There's a flying knee.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Cesar Vasquez with a big overhand right. Cerda counters. What a way to end the first round.
Oof.
We're seeing some fireworks here,
Man,
between the young Cesar Demoledor Vasquez and Christian Puma Cerda.
man, let's take a look at some of that replay. It's a big right hand that misses, but those are the counters there from Vasquez. Cerda gets out of the way on that combination. There's this, the little bit of a clinch game there that we saw from Cerda. But right here, right on that distance, right outside, is where Vasquez is really delivering some really good combinations. Man, looks like Cerda got the better right hand on that exchange.
And once again, what's incredible, and we were making the point of Rich Franklin learning in his house, watching MMA videos to train himself and eventually fight for the championship in the UFC.
That's nuts.
And you get this kid who was born in 2003, who at 12 years old in 2015 is already training MMA.
Gosh.
He's not training like boxing and then getting some karate separate training. He's already working.
Yeah, and you can
on
tell
everything.
Yeah, you can tell me, but this is generational now at this point. He's coming from a family of fighters. So he's definitely got the right, the right mentality, the right, the right culture, I should say, to brew a fighter.
And I love the attitude too. I mean, he looks so sound, and you look at the way he uses his hands and he dodges punches. The attitude there, so that the pedigree has to count.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the way he's fighting right now. He's fighting at the same level as Cerda. I think Vasquez can do a lot better here. He's doing some good combos. I mean, he needs to take advantage of that reach that he has.
Oof.
Oh,
wow.
there it is.
Vasquez trying to take advantage of that mistake there by Cerda. He turned his back at him, and he just chased him.
And Cerda just ate a huge knee that was delivered from Vasquez.
Wow.
His corner's finally asking him to calm down.
Cerda trying that side kick right there. Trying to shake off the pressure any way he can.
Absolutely, he's he's a really coachable kid. I mean, Vasquez just is listening to his corner very well. Man, he's just staying all over Cerda right now. He's putting pressure there, you know, staying right in front of him is forcing Cerda to react, and he's trying to get that counter. Vasquez is trying to work that counter. There's a big right hand that lands.
Yeah, he's eating everything. And he goes for the double leg takedown. And also what is not easy for this young 18-year-old is, you know, try to shut down the fans. I mean, he's fighting a guy from Monterrey, and the fans were excited, and everyone's sort of like quiet because this kid's putting on a show against the local kid.
Yeah, he is. He's putting on a clinic so far. I like those feints, because Cerda's biting on every one of those feints.
Oh, wow! He touched him right there. And once again, going for the home run punch.
Man.
Touch him with the left, miss with the right. Big side kick right there, and a slip from Cesar Vasquez.
Let's see, Cerda needs to close the distance here against Vasquez. He needs to exchange those, you know, learn from those exchanges.
That was a good one there.
Yeah, big right overhand has been successful in the first round. He hasn't seen, I haven't seen a lot of that success in coming into the second round.
Kick followed by the left right there from Cesar Vasquez.
I think he's just having trouble with the predictability of Vasquez, or the, you know, he's just very hard to gauge because he's throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him.
Yeah, another home run punch right there. Cerda reacts quickly, but ate a punch. Oh, wow. He wants to finish this somehow. Yeah, he had a close moment in the first round and keeps on trying to break down his opponent.
Nice adjustments there. Let's see if Vasquez is able to deliver 1-2 off of a counter from Cerda. There it is. Again, good movement there from Cerda. Trying to close the distance, but he's having a lot of trouble with the reach advantage of Vasquez. Big left hook misses.
Yeah, Vasquez 3-2. Has won 2 out of his last 3. Cerda, on the other hand, has had some trouble losing 2 out of his last 3, trying to get out of the funk, but it's looking tough against this young kid from Mexico City.
There's that right hand. See if they can, if Cerda can counter. Vasquez on him tight. Keeping a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Cerda tries to shrug him off somehow. As we get into the last moments of this second round. Oh, wow, flying knee from Cerda. It was timed well, but Vasquez was able to avoid it somehow. That could have brought trouble for young Cesar Vasquez.
That was really well timed, and that's, you know, he's starting to get, Cerda's trying to get a little bit of the timing now from Vasquez. Let's take a look at some of the replays here. Big right hand that misses. Now, we didn't see a lot of that in the second round. Spinning back kicks. Now, Cerda needs to take advantage of these wild punches and exchanges, and there's an opportunity, I think, for Cerda to really counter Vasquez and catch him off guard here. I mean, he's just really, really wild. There's a flying knee that didn't really connect very well. There's that knee that could have just finished this fight tonight. Now we're going into round number 3.
Yeah, this is a big one because Vasquez has done everything right. But we've seen that we cannot underestimate the power of Cerda. So let's see what these two have in store for us in the third round. Happy to be with you on UFC Fight
little
Pass.
hug.
Yeah,
Right.
some sponsorship there from Cerda and Vasquez.
All right. Well, this is an opportunity here for Cerda to take advantage of those wild exchanges from Vasquez. See if he's had enough time to really analyze and take in some of that timing of Vasquez.
In your mind, is it a clear 2-0
Yeah.
for Vasquez?
I mean, I got it for Vasquez. Folks, if you're watching on UFC Fight Pass, let us know what your thoughts are. Cerda versus Vasquez. I mean, I got Vasquez, and we've had some crazy judges judging tonight. So I like it. I think Cerda's now trying to initiate these wild exchanges so he can get that moment. See if he can counter Vasquez.
Also wanted to thank the social media team at UFC Fight Pass, always sharing our great clips. And it's all about the fighters, really. It's their show. They've been putting all the effort. We have to thank them for this great opportunity to watch some excellent Latin American MMA.
Vasquez is playing it at a distance so far.
Yeah, much more careful now, Cesar Vasquez, as he tries to just defend himself and push his opponent back.
Cerda's coach is asking for some more leg kicks.
Alex, if you were in Vasquez's corner, would you tell him to just go for it or to try to play it cautious in this third round?
Well, I mean, I would be honest with my fighters. You know, I would tell them that you're down 2 rounds, and that you need to do anything you can to finish this fight. I mean, and one of the things you could do is take him down. You know, let's take it down. Let's try to get a submission win. Because we've been trying to get those haymakers all night with that big overhand, and it just hasn't landed.
How about for Vasquez, who's winning the fight? Will you take it slow or just try to finish it off?
Yeah, I think that's what the coaches actually told him. I mean, he's slowed down his arsenal now in his wild exchanges. He's playing a little bit more conservative, which is what I would have wanted the entire time. But he's doing a good job so far, and really maintaining the distance and using his reach to his advantage.
Missing there with the overhand right. Cerda, 6-4. He's 33 years old from Monterrey. He told us about his hook, his favorite weapon. Hasn't been able to use it well. Throwing a lot of overhand rights, as you had mentioned.
Yeah, big right hands that are just not connecting. Now, the only way they're going to connect if it's Vasquez decides to go with the wild exchange combination. And then that's when maybe Cerda can connect with the right hand. That's if he's got some timing on him. Big knee now lands there from Vasquez.
A minute and a half left. 90 seconds in this third and final round. Prospect Cesar Vasquez en route to his first victory in Locks Fight League. Christian Cerda trying to play the tough gatekeeper. But not much more than that so far.
There you go. Nice head kick there from Vasquez.
Big cross right there from Vasquez. Try to get inside once again and finish strong. Last 60 seconds.
Oh, now Vasquez goes shoots for the takedown.
Wow. Look at Cerda trying the guillotine. Tough to do, however, in this final minute.
Nice exchange there. I don't think anybody really landed there on that one, but it was interesting that Vasquez is going for a takedown.
30 seconds now.
With 30 seconds, you know, with less than a minute left on the round. Oh, nice. Nice spinning back kick.
All right, Vasquez playing it cautious. The fight is on his side. He's done a tremendous job for almost 3 rounds. Not only containing the power of Christian Cerda, but also showing a lot of flashy moments of his own. And look at Vasquez. He's like, come on, Go. Trade. This is a pretty good performance, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but if there's a kid that gets to the title at 125, I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow. It might take a year, couple years, but this kid has a lot of different tools that can be used very positively.
Yeah, I agree. I think this kid's got, you know, all the right stuff. Man, he's so young. He's got so much to learn still, but man, I mean, he put it on here tonight on UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah, what a great way to get us going. And a big knockout in our first fight from Montemayor. And now Cesar Vasquez showing why. He's been a highly touted prospect in Mexico and Latin America.
Yeah, look at some of these replays. I mean, he was starting to get his own, you know, playing the distance game, and then eventually getting some clinches against Cerda. But really, this is where he shines. He shines on the outside.
All right, let's go up inside the cage with our voice, Felipe de María.
Señoras y señores, después de 3 asaltos nos vamos a las tarjetas de los jueces. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone the distance, and after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards for a decision. All judges score the fight 30-27 to declare the winner by unanimous decision to Cesar Demoledor Jr. Vasquez.
Well, that was no secret. This kid has the right tools. He's got the right attitude. He's got the pedigree.